Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Grizzlies versus Trailblazers NBA matchup on Saturday, March the 2nd, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK to get 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking to take it to the next level with one-on-one style service. But those products are not available on the website. You got to text the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets, like I do, text that number. But let's get to this one. Grizzlies taking on the Blazers, and both these teams have certainly struggled this season. Both these teams, really not a lot of expectations. The Grizz knew coming into the season that Ja Morant was going to be suspended through the first 25 games. He came back for a couple games, was outstanding as he is, right? And then he got injured, and he's missed the whole rest of the season. So the Grizzlies have been playing without Ja Morant the whole way. As for the Blazers, well, Damian Lillard gone, and before that they had gotten rid of McCollum. So that is just signs that this was a team fully content to break it all the way down as they continue to build it all the way back up. Have we seen the pieces for the Blazers to build it all the way back up? Certainly not all the way, but the way they've been playing this year, they're going to get a pretty high draft pick. They're probably not going to be in that top three, of the automatic, but they'll certainly have enough entries in there that they have a chance to hit the lottery, I guess. These teams have played twice this season. It was the Blazers getting a win the first time out. That game was in Portland. The second game also in Portland. It was the Grizzlies 112-100, but these guys have not played since November of last year. The thing is when we look at what the Blazers have done recently, it's been terrible. They had that homestand that they didn't win or cover a game. 7-game homestand, 0 wins, 0 covers. They played against good teams, but they also played the Charlotte Hornets in there, so they certainly had a chance. They also played the Pistons. They've had some chances. They just weren't unable to do it. Meanwhile, the Grizz have lost 3 games in a row, but the thing is, this team has covered in 5 of their last 6, so they're competing. They're hustling. They just don't have the guns to get there. And I think there's a big difference to me in that. The Grizzlies' defense has been solid. They've always done the same thing when Ja Morant's been out. Always. Well, he's only been in the league a few years, but since he's been in the league, they do the same thing every time Ja Morant's been out, and that is D it up. And while they're middle of the pack in defense, it really isn't that horrible, considering where it could be. And when we look at the Blazers' offense, they are horrible. 30th best in shooting percentage. They're also 27th best in three-point shooting. And when it comes to free throw shooting, though, almost 80%. So at least they're reasonable in that regard. I think when we look at the Grizzlies offense, equally as bad, but not quite as bad. We have the 29th ranked shooting percentage in the Grizzlies, 30th ranked shooting percentage in the Blazers. Both these teams are pretty equal on the boards. I think that these guys are going to compete against each other. It's going to be a fairly low scoring game, but I like the Grizzlies at home, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.